Thank you all for tuning into Big Mama Story Time. Story Time! Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment to my page. Here we go. Hi guys, thank you all for tuning into Big Mama Story Time on today. Today I will be reading to you guys Show Me the Honey. This is the Cat in the Hat. Knows a lot about that. All right guys, let's get into this. This morning, said Nick, I like honey on toast. That is the breakfast that I like the most. Me too, said Sally, but I'm sorry to say it looks like we're all out of honey today. Sally, Nick said, your joke isn't funny. I can't eat my breakfast if we're out of honey. Did someone say honey? Cried the cat. What a treat! It's gloppy and sloppy and sticky and sweet. I love it on pancakes all fluffy and hot. Please pour me a bit of the honey you got. It's all gone, said Nick. Is there some in your hat? Oh dear, said the cat. No, I don't. I do not have that. But I have something else, a special invitation to Queen Priscilla Buzo's Dance All Day celebration. She is queen of the bees and her parties are great, but we've got to hurry or we will be late. There's one problem, said Sally. Look here and you'll see. To go to the party, you must be a bee. He always trying to get people in stuff. Don't worry, the cat said. I know what to do. This is a job for thing one and thing two. So the two things ran in and the cat asked them, please do something to make us fit in with the bees. In a flash, those two things, with their usual knack, stripped the kids and the cat with yellow and black. I can't believe it, said Nick. I look just like a bee. This is something that I never thought I would see. Really, you do not look like a bee. Why is he playing, guys? He don't look like no bee. Okay. We're off, said the cat. We will meet Queen Buzzo. We'll meet her and greet her and dance with her too. Push the shrink-a-ma-doodle, if you would please. It will shrink us down to the size of bees. We'll fly past the ladybugs and wave to the birds, who will sing us some songs that don't have any words. We will soar, and what's more, we will dip and we'll dive through a hole in a tree and down into the hive. They got to the party a few minutes late and were stopped by two bees who were guarding the gate. Excuse me, one said. Where is your invitation to Queen Priscilla Buzzo's Dance All Day celebration? Here it is, Sally said. The bee said, go in. The special bee dance is about to begin. Oh, okay, I guess they do look like bees to them. We're going to look beyond that, okay? All right, let's go. Nick and Sally, the cat said, let me introduce you to the queen of the bees, Queen Priscilla Buzzo. Hello, said the queen. Welcome to my hive. My party just started at 5:15. Your beeness, Nick said. I'd like to thank you. This is the first party of bees I've been to. Okay. Then they heard buzzing, and in front of the throne, one worker bee started to dance all alone. She zigged and she zagged, then she wiggled and waggled. She slipped and she slid, and she jiggled and jaggled. She swirled and she twirled with a buzz and a spin. And then, what you gonna do? More and more bees began to join in. Y'all better get with it. Soon all the bees were dancing and twirling. Wings and antennae were swinging and swirling. Then Sally and Nick began to dance too. Beautiful, cried Queen Priscilla Bazoo. Watch the bees, said the cat, and you'll get a surprise. They aren't just dancing to get exercise. The first bee that danced, Sally said, let me guess, she was showing them something. The cat cried out, yes. Her dance showed something bees need to survive. Where to find nectar to bring to the hive. They get nectar from flowers. It's sticky and sweet. They use it to make the sweet honey they eat. Oh, knowledge, guys. Her special bee dance lets the other bees know where to find flowers and which way to go. Can we help them? Said Sally. The cat said, indeed, we can follow and help them find nectar they need. To the thingamajigger, get ready to fly. Hold on to your hats and we'll take to the sky. Let's go, said Nick. If we hurry, we'll see how bees make honey. How hard could it be? Oh, it's hard, guys. It's a lot of work. So they flew with the bees and slurped nectar from flowers, then returned to the hive in a couple of hours. At the hive, they spit nectar into combs where it dried. Soon all of those combs had sweet honey inside. In those combs, the queen said, we store honey away. This is fun, Sally cried. I could do this all day. That is what they do. Next, we must cover the combs, said the queen. This protects the honey and helps keep it clean. I like honey, said Nick. I like honey a lot, but making it is much more work than I thought. It's late, said the cat, and it's time we must go. But we'll come back to visit you all soon. I know. So long, buzzed the bees, and be sure to come back anytime you want honey to eat for a snack. Oh, they giving and they help out. That's what's up. Okay. Back home, they all opened their gifts from the queen. More jars of honey than they ever seen. The note says, said Sally, we want to give you the world's sweetest honey from the hive of Bazoo. I like meeting the queen and flying through trees, but what I like most, Nick said, was dancing with bees. I like that y'all did that too, Nick. All right, guys. That is the end of Show Me the Honey. The Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that. All right, guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my page if you haven't done so already. All right, guys. Bye.